Most people think transformation comes from lightning bolts, but real change begins in silence with small moves. In the monastery, we used to say, "One drop fills the cup. One breath shapes the mind." I once trained with a warrior who never raised his voice, yet everyone listened when he spoke. He moved with purpose, like each footstep was a vow. When I asked how he became so disciplined, he simply smiled and said, "I mastered the invisible." What he meant was the daily quiet work no one sees, waking before the sun, sitting still when the world is loud, sharpening the sword even on days without battle. It wasn't about intensity, it was about intention, small, consistent moves. That's where power lives. There was a young monk once. He tried to change his whole life in a week. He meditated for hours, fasted for days, burned himself out chasing peace. The elder monks didn't correct him. They just gave him one task: sweep the garden each morning without fail. At first he hated it. No wisdom in dirt, he thought. But seasons passed. He began noticing details, how the wind changed, how the stones warmed with light, how his thoughts softened when his hands moved with care. Years later, that monk said, "I didn't sweep the leaves. I swept my mind." You don't need to change your whole life today. Start with one act of stillness, one walk without your phone, one meal you eat slowly, one promise you actually keep. It won't feel like much. But consistency compounds. It turns effort into identity, like water carving stone, like breath deepening peace, like warriors becoming wise. So ask yourself, what's one small move you can make today and again tomorrow? Because when the dust settles and the world is quiet, it won't be the loud moments that defined you, but the quiet habits you honored when no one was watching. Small moves, big shifts. This is the warrior way. This could be your path too.